Hello and welcome to yet another exciting episode of the weekly Bible game show. This show will be coming your way weekly on this channel. So sit back, relax and enjoy the show. The weekly Bible game show is brought to you by David Art Studios. Welcome back. Last week we started with question on kings, and then we'll continue with that today, asking more questions on some kings from the Bible. Are you ready to play and test your knowledge of the Bible?
Yes, I'm ready to play. Let's go ahead.
Alright, let's play. Question 1. Which king made a golden image and instructed everyone to bow to it? Which king made a golden image and instructed everyone to bow to it? A. King Darius. B. King Nebuchadnezzar. C. King Solomon.
King Nebuchadnezzar was the one that made such image. King Nebuchadnezzar.
How sure are you?
I'm so sure of that.
Which king made a golden image and instructed everyone to bow to it? And you went for King Nebuchadnezzar among other options. If you had gone for King Solomon, you would have been wrong. If you had gone for King Darius, you would also have been wrong. King Nebuchadnezzar is correct. Yes, King Nebuchadnezzar was the king who made a golden image and instructed everyone to bow to it, and then he said who disobeyed that instruction was going to be thrown into the fiery furnace. Alright, you can see that reference in Daniel 3 from verse 1 to 25. Question 2. Which king sacrificed his son to avert military disaster? Which king sacrificed his son to avert military disaster? A. King Manasseh. B. King Mesha. C. King Rehoboam.
That was King Mesha, the king of Moab.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
A king sacrificed his son in order to avert military disaster, and you went for King Mesha among other options of King Manasseh and King Rehoboam. King Mesha is absolutely correct. Yes, King Mesha did that, the king of Moab that sacrificed his son in order to avert military disaster. And after the sacrifice, the war or the battle at that time came to an end almost immediately. We can see that reference in 2 Kings 3 verse 27. Question 3. Which king saw a strange handwriting on the wall? Which king saw a strange handwriting on the wall? A. King Nebuchadnezzar. B. King Belshazzar. C. King Darius.
And that was King Belshazzar.
And you are absolutely correct. Yes, the king who saw a strange handwriting on the wall was King Belshazzar, and after that, his kingdom or his reign came to an end almost immediately, and it was replaced with King Darius. We can see that reference in Daniel 5 from verse 5 to 12. Question 4. Which king was made to eat grass like an animal? Which king was made to eat grass like an animal? A. King Darius. B. King Saul. C. King Nebuchadnezzar?
That was King Nebuchadnezzar.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that is my final answer.
Which king was made to eat grass like an animal? And you went for King Nebuchadnezzar among other options. If you had gone for King Saul, you would have been wrong. If you had gone for King Darius, you would also have been wrong. King Nebuchadnezzar is correct. Yes, that's absolutely correct. King Nebuchadnezzar was the king who was made to eat grass like an animal when he was driven out of his kingdom into the jungle. We can see that in Daniel 4 verse 25 to 35. Question 5, the last for today. Which king was tricked into throwing Daniel into the lion's den? Which king was tricked into throwing Daniel into the lion's den? A. King Darius. B. King Absalom. C. King Nebuchadnezzar.
King Darius. King Darius.
And you are absolutely correct. Yes, King Darius was actually tricked into throwing Daniel into the lion's den when a decree was made that no other person should pray to any other god, and Daniel actually was found praying to the God of heaven, and then he was thrown into the lion's den. We can see that reference in Daniel 6 from verse 16 to 24. Alright, so that will be all we'll take for today till we come your way again next week. Keep learning and keep growing in Christ. God bless you. And please do well to subscribe to this channel. Thank you and see you next week. The weekly Bible game show is brought to you by David Art Studios.